guys. All right, so many of you know already that I was in advertising sales for a couple of years, and it was so ingrained in me to have SMART goals. And SMART goals means and it just is what comes out. Like, it needs to be ingrained in each of us. The S stands for specific. You need to set SMART goals for yourself each month. This is when you're first starting, and this is how you are going to succeed rapidly with your business. It needs to be specific, okay? They need to be specific. They must be measurable. They must be attainable, doable, something that you could actually achieve, relevant, and they need to be time-based. Like, it needs to be by this date. So if you were to say that you're going to sell specifically $250 in product this week, okay, that's what you're going to shoot for. So then you have your what you're going to do, and now you've got to figure out your how you're going to do it, okay? And it's going to push you, it's going to drive you, and then whenever you get your how and you start aiming for that and you start focusing on your how, you're going to blow it out the water. It needs to be measurable. So the specific is 250, measurable is 250, attainable is 250, or 125 is completely attainable. 250 is completely attainable. Relevant, is it pertaining to your goal? Yes, your goal is to hit such and such by the end of the month. Whether it's a certain number in PRS, whether it's a status, whatever. And time-based. It needs to be based on time. Okay, so that's your specific goal. So that's your specific goal for PRS. Secondly, it needs to be specific for sponsoring. So if you want to become a sponsor by the end of the month, do not say I want to sell a crappy goal. That's all there is to it. It's a crappy goal. It's to say, I want to sell something this month, and I would love to be able to sponsor somebody. No, that's terrible. That's a crappy goal. Crappy. All right. Specific. How many? Because if you aim for 1, you're going to hit 3. You will sponsor 3, because what you're going to do is, when you're aiming for that 1 that is measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based by the end of the month, you're going to be doing your how, and your how is contacting the snot out of a lot of different people. Your how is being personal. I do that every single time. Personable, friendly, relevant. Your goal is to be approachable. Your goal is to be smart. Your goal is to be on it. Does it make sense? You're not just throwing stuff up in the air. If that's your goal, you're going after it. Does it make sense? Like, you are messaging people that you think would be fantastic at this business. You're messaging people that you think would probably suck at this business. You're messaging people that you think that probably don't even like makeup. You're messaging your grandparents. I'm not really your grandparents, because I don't aim for family. Your family will, if they want to join, they will see your success and they will join with you. Does it make sense? Don't bother but that's another topic for another day. But it needs to be specific, because if you're going after those 3 and you're having that conversation with you're aiming to have a conversation with 1, you're going to have a conversation with at least 3. SMART goals. Parties. You need to have a SMART goal set for your parties as well. Specific. How many parties do you want to host this month by this date? On this date. Have 3 parties start on the 15th. If that is your goal, what are you going to do? You're going to have a how. Your how is going to say, I need to message this many people, and I don't need to message the same people, because that would be tacky. You might be able to incorporate it in, that's another conversation for another day. Don't message the same people. All right? Or, so your goal is to have 3 parties start on the 15th. All right. So now you've got to work on your how. And 3 parties is measurable. It's attainable. It's completely doable. You can absolutely do that. It's relevant. Is it based on your total goal for the month? Yeah. And it's time-based. All right. 15 parties. They'd be closed out by Christmas. on the 15th. 3 parties by the 15th, closed out by Christmas. That'd be awesome. And then you have all of your parties for the month knocked out. You can copy and paste basically the post, except you want to make it more personal to that specific party. There you go. Smart goals. Smart goals. Memorize it. Write it down. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. And your goals need to be based on your PRS, how many people you want to sponsor, and how many parties you want each month. Y'all rock. Have a great night. Bye.